Hey guys, I wanted to share really quickly how I've been passively making 20 to 30 divines a day. It is using Alva and the currency exchange. So the TLDR is purchase Audience of the Kings with Exalteds. So do not trust this number here. It's more like 666. So I'll spend 666 to buy an Audience of the King. And once you have the Audience with the King, you sell it for 6 divines. And the reason why this works is because Audience of the King, we obviously just bought it for 665 Exalteds. But if we translate it into 6 divines, we get around 699 Exalteds. So we make a 30 to 40 Exalt profit, depending on your exchange rates. And the reason why this works is because people get impatient, especially if you're dealing with Audience of the Kings. People are rich. If they're farming this, they don't really care about the extra 20 to 30 exalts they lose because individually it doesn't affect them as much. They just net like 20 to 30 loss. However, for you, the more you can afford Audience with the Kings, the more profit you make. So for example, I'm up to 20 Audience with the Kings. So I make 30 exalt profit each, therefore making 600 exalted if all of these sell. And these do sell. I'll include a clip if they do end up selling by the end of this video. But yeah, I've been making passively 20 to 30 divines a day. So this is nothing new. People call this spread trading, where you're just, buying low, selling high. And the usual case is that you stay with one currency. So for example, with the Audience with the Kings, you know how I bought for 666 per? I'd actually just sell right here 686 Exalteds, no need to convert to Divine. However, I find it better to convert to Divines in this case because the price for Divines is in that Goldilocks zone where it's really close to, the next amount. So 5.88 is really close to 6. And people are willing to pay that price just, for the ease of convenience. And you can make a profit from that. Whereas you're dependent on the fluctuation of the price of the item itself to make profits if you remain on the same currency. Now, of course, market moves, things change quickly. What may be 666 or 668 right now might be 690 tomorrow, and it'll be much closer to, that 6 divine area. So therefore, you can't really make a profit anymore off that little gap between the price. Also, of course, Audience with the Kings are not cheap, so you cannot scale this super easily. However, if you follow my ritual guide, you'll easily farm these and you'll be able to rack up more and more currency to afford more and more and therefore make more passively. Actually, I discovered just now that Azcapas go for 1.9 divine. So it's actually really similar to the Audience with the King example because you can probably sell these for 2 divine. Meanwhile, you're buying at 1.9 or 214 exalted. So you'll realize a 15 exalted profit if you sell at 2 divine. The sooner you get to this, the better because, well, first of all, there's a queue usually, or you're competing with other people to sell at 6 divines. But also, if this video happens to blow up somehow, people will know about it and it won't be as easily exploitable. Final thing to note, if you do not have enough gold, unfortunately you might not be able to do this strategy. So for example, like if I were translating 30, it would cost 400k gold. Just one thing to note. That's it. If this video helps you out and you make a couple divines, let me know how it goes in the comments. Any support is greatly appreciated. Thanks.